There are so many videos online recently about like cheating scandals, right? I caught my husband cheating. And then you go to their page and it's like, so you caught your husband cheating 100 times and in different situations. There are always these ads for things like those spicy cubes, do you remember? Or that website where it says it can track down who's been cheating on you or what your part. It's all a scam. It's all a scam. But these people make ads for it and make videos for it all the time. Well, this is a story that popped up on our radar. It's from someone called It's Goobs over on TikTok. And you'll notice that in their profile, they don't necessarily have a link to spicy cubes or that like cheater website. So she has a story about being cheated on. Is it real or not? Is it a link to something? I guess we'll find out. Let's see.
Okay, story time on how I caught my husband cheating at a hotel. So it was a Saturday, it was 2 Saturdays ago. He wanted to go out to the bar with his friends after work. So he went out for drinks. It was about like 2 in the afternoon. They were drinking, eating food, whatever. And he was checking in with me. Everything was fine. Then around 7:30, it was like an hour since he had called me, and he has work at 4 in the morning. So I was getting concerned because he usually...
It's kind of normal though not to constantly call your partner when you're out, right? I mean, you can text them after like maybe 3 hours and be like, haven't heard from you in a while. Like, that's normal, no? Like, I wouldn't want my partner to go out and have to call me every hour, but maybe she's just saying, you know, he needs to be home by this time because he has work.
Goes to bed at 8, and he was still out, and I hadn't heard from him. Last I heard, they got kicked out of another bar. So then he called me at 7:30, and he told me that they were at some country bar. And I was like, okay, cool, like, have fun, just take an Uber home. You're obviously drunk. And he was like, no, I'm feeling good, like, everything's fine. And that was the last time I heard from him. I went out to hang out with my friend, and we just had the kids, and she was like, let's just get your mind off of it, let's hang out. So we were doing that, and I just could not shake it. I kept...
What does she mean, get your mind off it? So was there suspicion there before?
Telling her, I was like, something is wrong, like, something is not right here. So I just kind of kept feeling that, and I was just trying to brush it off. And then once it was like midnight and I still hadn't heard from him, I was like, okay, something is really wrong now. I don't want to share my secret about how I acquired this, but basically...
Okay, is this gonna be an ad or is this a true story? Place your bets now. Put in the timestamp, place your bets now. Is this an ad for a fake I caught my person cheating, or is this a real story? I'm thinking it might be real. I'm gonna give a benefit of a doubt.
Basically, I logged into his iCloud account and I checked his location through Find My iPhone, and I saw he was at a Holiday Inn. So I woke up my friend and I was like, dude, he's at a Holiday Inn, I gotta go. So she was like, I got the kids, go do what you need to do. So I left, I was driving there. Oh, that's like a whole nother thing on like how long it took me to get there, and yeah. Anyways, so I get there, I go up to the front desk, and I tell the guy that my husband, he was drunk and he fell asleep before he could tell me what the room number was. And he couldn't give me any information, obviously.
Yeah, security.
So I told him that I had his location. I was like, I know he's here. And he basically was like, well, I mean, you can like walk up and down the halls and play the sound if you want. And I was like, okay, like I don't want to be weird and just do that. And you like kick me out because I was being weird. And he was like, no, you're fine. So I walk up the first floor, nothing. Second floor, nothing. I go up to the third floor and there was construction. So I go back down to the second floor and I'm like walking up and down. And I'm just like very slowly like going up door to door, playing the sound over and over. And then I hear it. I hear the sound. So my heart is racing.
Let's just read the comments before we go into the next part of the story. This person says, is this spicy cubes? And the creator says, I keep seeing comments about spicy cubes. What the hell is even that? So spicy cubes were like this. Weren't they meant to be like I did a whole video about this thing. I'll link it below. It was this whole, was it meant to be an aphrodisiac? I can't remember, but every single story that was used to sell these spicy cubes were about being cheated on or something going crazy. Someone says, can you fill me in on what the sound is? If you've ever done like, Find My iPhone, this is like, it was like this beep, boop, 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 boop sound. I'll put in here. This person says, that's a shame. I would rarely cheat on you. And a person says, rarely. Someone says, please don't tell me this is another one advertising that cheating app. The creator says, I wish it was. This really happened. So there is this general consensus that when we see these cheating stories online and someone says, I'm not going to tell you how I got this information. I'm not going to tell you how I did this. It's some kind of like link to a website where it's like, put in your partner's email, put in this, and we'll track them down, see everywhere. It never works. It's not legal. It doesn't work. Usually it leads to them being hacked. It's not good. Okay, you have to watch this video before this video to understand some stuff she's talking about in this next clip.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god.
Randy?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Emily?
Emily?
Yeah.
Okay, why is he hiding in the bathroom?
I'm peeing, babe.
I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
Okay. That's fine. I don't have a problem with you.
I'm so sorry.
Obviously, he doesn't know. Or you don't know?
No.
He knows.
I'm so
That's the
sorry.
problem. I didn't mean to hit you with the door. I thought he was opening it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I thought it was the manager or something.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry, I thought it was the manager.
Hey, look at me. It's not your fault.
I've been standing right where you are very recently, actually, so I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Oh my
Thank God is right. He's just naked.
Well, because I peed. I mean,
Oh, you're naked? You have to be naked to
He
go
did
pee?
get drunk and pass out at 10 o'clock
How did you guys meet?
at the bar. I'm so
Which one?
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just
I
curious.
don't even know the name. It's a country bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That was the last time he called me.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm glad you found us.
Me too.
So
Yeah.
I've been in this position.
Okay. Let's see the second part.
Okay, story time part 2 on how I caught my husband cheating at a Holiday Inn. I'm sorry for taking a little over 24 hours to record this. I know everybody's like really mad at me, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to piss you guys off, okay? I made it before I was going into work, okay? So I'm sorry. When I was walking on the second floor and I heard the sound playing, I stopped and I kept playing the sound, and that's the video that you guys saw, one of the first ones that I put. And you can hear the sound, so I cover the peephole with my arm, and I'm knocking on it, and I hear, yeah. And I kept knocking and covering the peephole, and I hear, who is it? Eventually she opens the door, and that's when I walk in. I don't want to incriminate myself. That's when I barge in there. I call his name, and he says, yeah. And I said, who are you? And she goes, says her name. Why is he hiding in the bathroom? And he says, I'm peeing, babe. You guys all saw that video. And then she proceeds to tell me that they didn't do anything. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, he's just naked. And he was like, oh, I was just peeing. You guys saw that.
Okay.
Some of it is a little bit of a blur when I'm trying to bring it all back up because, you know, my mind is like trying to push it down
She seems a bit actory. I can't explain it.
far deep so I don't think about it. But anyways, bear with me. I'm like asking her questions and she's answering all of them. He's just, you know, pretty nonchalant about it. She kept telling me that they did not do anything. I obviously didn't believe that there was open condoms like on the ground. The sheets were like off the bed, which is weird. She said that he couldn't get it up.
Oh no, is this
That's why
okay?
she
Wait,
said that-
okay. Is this gonna be an ad for like a penis pill? I'm just so suspicious still.
They didn't do anything. They did other stuff though. They tried to. They like were actively trying to. I don't know how much I can say on here because I don't. Anyways, and once he's dressed and we leave the room, then we're walking and I'm just like asking him like, what was he thinking? Like, what is your problem? And he just kept telling me, I don't know. I was fucked up. I'm fucked up. I'm fucking drunk. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Just, you know, I don't even know what you call that. That's when you guys saw the elevator video. I don't have to explain that.
I think we have that coming.
Shit, I'm not gonna. I thanked the receptionist for their help because he basically gave me the A-OK to walk through the hotel. I didn't go anywhere where I wasn't allowed to go if I were to just walk in there and not say anything to him.
Yeah,
I just
we get
wanted
it. You did nothing illegal.
Basically,
it's
the
fine.
permission from him to be able to walk up and down the halls and not look like a freak. I think he might have had a little idea of what was going on. So then we're talking outside of the hotel and I'm just asking him what the fuck he was thinking. I don't know how much in detail I want to get into with like our conversation that we had outside of the hotel. He took his wedding ring off before going into the bar. He had every intention of doing something. And I asked him if he remembers getting to the hotel, and he said yes. I asked him if he remembers walking into the hotel, and he said yes. So I told him, you knew exactly what you were doing. It didn't make sense to me, and I was just trying to make sense of it. I feel like I'm the type of person where like I need to know everything. And I will know everything, and I'll find out everything. Then we kept talking. There was a couple that was like walking into the hotel. And this guy had a bottle of Hennessy and a cigarette and he was smoking. So he was like standing right next to us and he started kind of talking to us and we were just like, wrong time, buddy. I eventually said, I mean, no disrespect, but we are having a very serious conversation right now. I just caught him in a hotel room with another woman. And this guy, I have a video of this too. This guy looks at him and he goes, "The fuck, man? Why the fuck you do that? You did that to her? What the fuck is wrong with you?" He just kind of ends up kind of butting into our conversation for a lot too long. And I was waiting for my husband to say something, to be like, "Hey, can you give us some privacy?" But he just kept talking. He kept going. So that went on for like, not even joking, like 30 to 45 minutes of him just like talking. And why am I still here? Why? I'm leaving.
Why did you go and pick him? Like, I wouldn't leave with him. I'd be like, you know what? You do what you need. I mean, that's just me. You do what you need to do. I'll see you tomorrow.
He had the nerve to ask me for a ride to his car. I was like, if you just caught me cheating on you, would you give me a ride to my car? No. I told him that I was going to be leaving and he walked me to my car. And by that point, the sun was coming up. I took my wedding ring off and I gave it to him. And then I left. I went back to where my friend's house was because all my kids were there. And I didn't even sleep. I literally stayed up because at that point the sun was up. I drove from way out west out to Scottsdale. So just the drive home was like 6:30, 7 in the morning. And then I end up going back home. I pack all of his stuff and I drop it off at his mother's house. And I also took his house key. So that was kind of like what happened. Obviously, like a lot happened. I don't know how much detail I can really go into. Again, I'm so sorry for taking so long. I'm doing my best. Just now working, taking care of the kids, taking care of the home. So it's a lot to handle. Going back through it and walking back through it is a lot, but it is healing and fidgeting a little bit. So once again, thank you everybody for the support and the love and all the comments. I don't know what else I really have for you in this video. I tried to get into as much detail. I edited a lot out of this so that it was, you know, could fit in the video. Anyways, love you guys so much. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the ad. I'm waiting for it to be like, don't forget these, you know, this anti-cheating software or something like that. But I really don't think there is at all. We do have a video she was talking about where she like confronted him.
Are you fucking recording me? Like,
No, I'm not, dude.
Doing? Sorry, babe. I don't know what you want. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I was too drunk. I fucked up. Yeah, obviously when I took the wedding ring off, I was not drunk like that, and I fucked up. I don't know what you want. It's fucking, it's done. I fucking went somewhere thinking I was gonna have sex, then I fucking fell asleep. I got fucked up. I wasn't fucking thinking I wasn't thinking straight, and
Is this
I'm
real?
sorry. Sorry. I don't have anything.
So this is what happens with the one time that you fucking go out? Or, I mean, yeah, the other times that you went out, you fucking do this.
No, I don't.
You go out dance with girls. You have girls all over you.
See, I just feel like the way she's talking is kind of actory, no? Would you agree? Do you disagree?
You soak it all up. You love it. You love it. Feels like you did this out of spite or something.
Are you fucking recording me? Like,
No,
what-
I'm
what are
not,
you
dude.
doing?
Okay, so this actually seems real. There's no, sales thing happening. The only thing is there is a link in her bio to like that buy me a coffee where you just send money. And there are clips on her TikTok of being like, how am I meant to explain to my kids that their dad won't be here anymore? So it's just me being suspicious. It could very well be a real story and everything's absolutely fine. But the suspicious side of me is a little bit like, would I donate money to that? No, because I would feel, I don't know. Let me know if you think this is real. Because part of me doesn't think it is. Part of me think it's still a story. Entertaining. But then there's also these clips in between. I don't know. Did they plan to go viral together? I have no idea. Let me know your opinions down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in the next one. Bye.